Most of the orphaned kittens I've rescued over the years, I found them while I was walking my dogs. There must be about 3-4 million stray cats in Greece, and the chances of bumping into orphaned, abandoned, hurt, or dead kittens a few months after mating season for cats are huge. So again, as I was walking my dogs the other day, passing by a playground, there he was on the sidewalk, just sitting there. At first he looked like any other young kitten, but then I noticed his tail. And after I did, that was all I could see. Between him hissing at my dogs barking at him, and the children's voices in the playground driving me mad, I picked him up and walked home holding him in my hand. He didn't move. He didn't react. He didn't make a sound all the way home. I took one good look at the tail for one moment, and for that brief moment I wished he had never been born. Then I kept walking and tried not to look at his tail again. He stayed in the spare bathroom for a couple of hours until I took him to the vet. He ate, and he ate again, and he tried to clean himself. And he looked at me. I always wonder what animals must be thinking when they look at you. Animals so young that still don't know what it is they are seeing and what it is they should expect from what they are seeing. His injury was horrible, and I don't really want to talk about that. His tail was dead, and from what I've seen, it probably happened because he was sleeping next to the wheel of a car that took off, and, well, what I really want to talk about is his pain at that moment, that crippling, terrorizing moment, and the feeling of something having gone terribly wrong in your body and having absolutely no way of finding comfort. No way. The only comfort came in time. After days of him licking his wounds and crying helpless and licking his wounds and crying, and eventually the pain subsided and the tail died and he kept being alone. And he kept meowing probably to every stranger that passed by. As I started petting him, he relaxed and he kept purring. I don't know if he was purring from enjoyment or as a self-soothing mechanism. Cats do that. I don't think he was in pain anymore. Maybe only some discomfort from the open wound at the bottom of his tail. But self-soothing is not just about physical pain. It's also about emotional pain. And the emotional pain of being a baby and helpless must be beyond the understanding of such a young soul. As I was petting him, I realized that this baby was alone in the pain and was with me in the comfort. And I wondered what this did to his perception of the world, of humans, of life. He never stopped looking at me. When stray kittens like him are alive and well, they hide and they climb trees and they run around. When stray kittens are sick, they sit in the middle of a road or pavement as if they know this is the way to be seen and helped. I'm not sure if they do this consciously, but they do indeed do it, and sometimes it works. And as he was looking at me in the bathroom, I wondered if he made the connection, if he realized that him standing there, right in the middle, worked. I wondered if he knew that it was for this moment of comfort that he was standing there alone, meowing. He kept looking at me on the way to the vet, all the way there, and it was a longish drive. He's got huge eyes that look right into yours. His huge eyes make him look even smaller than he is. And the way he stares at you forces a promise that you can't help but making, a promise that it's all going to be okay. He makes himself your responsibility. Every animal in need is your responsibility. That's what you realize. You feel omnipotent because that's how they see you. And in a way you are. We all are. And the way animals like him ask for help and accept help when they get it, they accept to be lifted and held and put into boxes and be examined and treated and handled, makes you realize that even if they don't consciously know you can fix them, subconsciously, maybe they do. And it's this emotional intelligence of theirs that you want to live up to.